You're live with Island Time.
Here we are, Sunday night. We're going to wait for people to jump on. This quality, this camera, what's up with it?
I don't know.
We had some technical issues, and that's why we're a couple of minutes late tonight, but we are here.
I think is the issue.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, Lito Tito, it's great to see you here tonight.
Feel a little blurry.
That's right, U.S. Army Combat Medic. Suzanne, I don't know what's up with it. I really don't. I don't. Amanda's going to try.
I whopped the lens a little bit. That helped.
Maybe that helped a little bit. Who knows?
Yeah. I'll put it one more time. That's a little bit better, honestly.
Might be a filter. Are you like changing the whoop? Change the filter. Whoop.
No, trust me. If I could, I'd be like, makeup filter.
That's right.
Skinny filter.
That is right. Well, hello. Happy Sunday to all you Islanders. My voice is one thing we'll address first off, right? What did I spend the weekend doing, Amanda?
Coaching 7-year-olds.
Trying to, right?
I know.
Be ready. Here comes the ball.
That baseline.
No, it's
very
something
animated.
Else. It's something else.
Very animated.
We had a great weekend. We did, didn't we?
We did.
Yesterday,
it was fun.
Yesterday was great. It was a long day. We had storms come through, so there were delays, which always make for a long day, right? Probably 12 hours at the baseball field. And now here we are. Yeah, here we are on Sunday with more baseball. Finally home and catching up. We were way behind on stuff. We're going to give a shout out to those of you who are here in just a second. As everyone hops on, Jax was good at the park and no
he
sunburn.
Played with his Paw Patrol. Tell everybody, say hi, cruisers.
Oh, that's so funny. So funny, right, Jax? That is. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Amanda and I so look forward to being here. We discussed what we're going to talk about on the show tonight. This weekend, and we'll see if we make it an hour. We are behind, are we not, Amanda?
Yeah,
on emails.
And just exhausted, honestly.
Yeah, but we stay that way. But we're behind on emails. So the first thing I'll share with some of you who have emailed us the last 48 hours.
We received it, and we're getting back to you.
It is there, and we're going to get back. So we're working tonight and tomorrow to catch up. Tim, thank you so much for that super chat.
Good
Tim says, yes, good to see everyone. Amanda will get the fish bowl ready. She needs a pen to do so. We got to empty it from last week. Tim, thank you so much for that.
Let me take care of emptying that real quick. Oh. Did you think that was funny, Jackson?
Really? Really, Amanda?
Say, nana, boo-boo.
Jack's like that a lot. Let's give some shout outs here. I know that there are several of us on here tonight, and I want to try to say hello. Of course, we can't to everybody. But we will do our best. I see several regulars already here. I mentioned Lito Tito and U.S. Army Combat Medic. Vicky's here. Daryl, it's great to hear from you. We talked a little bit this past week. Liz is here. Jeremy is here. The Moonlight Adventures. Yes, it was Tim G. Amanda's writing things down.
Yep. Got you in the fish
Albert,
bowl.
Samuel, Vicky, Monty. Hello, guys. Ann is selling very soon. Cody, awesome. I see Chris here as well. It's great to see you. Fireball Steve is here as well.
Hey, Steve.
It's great to see you. And Usnavi is here, of course. Nicholas, good evening. Listen to this, Nicholas. Nicholas says, good evening, all from the Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse.
Jealous. Have a watermelon martini.
I could take one of those right now. He's on the celebration. Nicholas, I hope you're having a fantastic time. I hope your meal is great as well. He's on the southern point of Florida, headed west. That is awesome.
The only place I'll have stuffed mushrooms. Fahrenheit.
I know. Yeah, you don't like mushrooms, but you will eat those there. Yep. Medic just made a final payment for his reflection. I know that feels good to make that final payment. Sometimes it's a dent in the pocketbook, but it feels good to make the payment to be done.
Your cruise is getting closer.
And your cruise is getting close. That's right. Exactly right. Yeah. Lito Tito, thanks so much for that. Let's start the video arcade fund for the boys.
Oh, gosh.
I have not.
15 days.
Lito, I've not thought about that.
I hope they don't have an arcade, matter of fact. I will pay somebody to not have an arcade.
I have not thought about the arcade bill that we're going to see on this 15-day cruise. Maybe we tell them there's no arcade.
Have you looked at the arcade for this cruise?
No, it's not. Maybe it's not out. The Benicia, it's not out.
Okay.
Not the video.
Victor, Lito, got you in the fishbowl.
Yep. Victor, thank you so much for that super chat as well. Hello from Sarah and I. It's great to see you here tonight. Ember is as long as Ember. We helped Ember and Patrick book another cruise on the Benicia.
10-day cruise.
On the Benicia, yep.
Nice.
Earlier in the week for Thanksgiving. She's passed the baton to Lito Tito to book it next, who will then maybe pass it to us. Who knows? You know, Dorothea, it's great to hear from you. Dorothea, we are working on your flights. If anyone uses Fly to Fun, of course, we've shared our experience with using Fly to Fun. We got an awesome deal for our Barcelona trip, our Carnival Venecia trip, but we don't. Our flights aren't ticketed yet. And Dorothea is not. Yeah.
Look, Dorothea is trying to get your paper off your hat.
Was that from earlier?
Yeah.
Dorothea, yours isn't either, so we're working on that, of course, as well. Yeah, we're going to talk about Barcelona here in just a second.
I got to get Liz there.
Liz, thank you so much. Finally stayed awake for a live arcade
thank
fun.
you.
Oh, my goodness. They're going to love you for that. I will say our last several cruises with the boys, a 7-day cruise, we have spent, I don't even want to say it, but it's north of $400 on the arcade. But it's a reward. It's a bonus.
Oh, yeah, we bribe them like, hey, if you're good during dinner, we'll go play 2 arcade games.
Yeah. And that it happens all the time. It does.
Gotcha, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, thank you so much for that. 190, 545, and 678 days until I'm on island time, Jeffrey. It will go by fast.
Yeah.
190 is not bad at all. There's some awesome cruises. We need to book some cruises that far out. We do. Anyway. Oh, Steven Skinner, Kimberly likes those stuffed mushrooms. Absolutely. They are great, Steven. Hope that luck turned around there on your cruise, playing those dice. I hope that luck has turned around. Like I said, we're going to mention Barcelona and our trip here in just a second. Amanda has been working so hard on that trip.
I got everything pretty much planned.
That's right.
Booked and paid for.
Exactly right. Bless Natty, it's great to see you. Carnival Glory in 69 days. That is very close. From New Orleans. We haven't been to New Orleans in several years. It's always fun to visit. Of course, going down the Mississippi River cruising is always fun.
Done that in a while,
yeah. It has been a long time. Ricky's here. It's great to see you. Rodney as well. Mardi Gras in 13 days. You're going to have a blast on Mardi Gras. I know that.
Bring your beads.
Exactly right. I see, of course, Z celebrating, continued to celebrate.
Is he?
He's on
is
straight
he
and narrow.
100 days?
He's about to 100 days. Exactly right. Yep. And I know that there are others who have made similar decisions, to stop doing something or stop eating something or partaking in something to invest in themselves. Yep. It's a process. It is. So a shout out to all those who are trying to do things just a little bit better than we did
the day before.
Exactly. Yep. Rick, that's okay. I didn't see it. But we can go back and look, of course. Yep. A Nintendo Switch, as Joni says. We may have to do that. Buy a Nintendo Switch.
I mean, that's really not a bad idea.
That is a good idea.
This cruise is getting expensive.
Joni, I didn't think about that. Really. I promise you that the $400 number that I mentioned is accurate. I'm not making that up at all. Because it's $3, $5 a pop every time you play something.
Yeah, what happened to the quarter? Yeah, you put a quarter in the machine and you
play. There's none of those. But Joni did not think about that. Nintendo Switch may be a good idea. Here's a question for us here. Have you ever cruised on Norwegian Bliss to the Mexican Riviera? We have not cruised on the Norwegian Bliss. We have cruised with Norwegian, but we book many cruises on the Bliss and book many cruises that go to the Mexican Riviera. So if you have questions on the ship or the area, we can help you with either, of course. Yep. Yeah, I agree, Amber. Find a new job. Lito Tito. Let's see. I see y'all got a little baseball field, son. I am a little red. I know. Maybe we played on turf, which is insane, right? 7-year-old kids are playing on turf baseball fields, but that adds to the temperature a little bit. The sun reflects off that black turf and the beads that are there.
Yep. It was cloudy, but that's right. The most deceiving weather.
It is.
Oh, I gotta get some these super chats down here. Coach Cruz,
it's great to see you, of course. Looks like you had a blast on the Carnival Horizon.
Yeah, Coach is sending us text messages of him on the beach, just living his best life. I'm like, Coach, I'm in the classroom. Okay?
Looked like so much fun. It got some awesome content.
I was just jealous.
If you love cruising and keeping up with content, creative content, Coach Cruz is out there, and he captured some awesome content. With Cousin Cookie, cruise director, following him around, bar crawl. He did a live on board the Horizon. There's all kinds of stuff. Coach says, just wanted to say thank you, Derek and Amanda, and all Islanders here who've reached out yesterday and today in support of our losing our Sadie girl. Follow
that's right.
Coach. Sadie is a staple to the brand, right? And Coach's pet, it's a dog. Okay, we have a dog, Shelby. A lot of us have pets, and they are like family members.
Oh, for sure. They call it Shelby's sister.
Oh yeah, yep. And it's Coach. I'm sorry because
that's rough.
It's tough. It really is. Yep. Fresh out of the shower.
Yeah, fresh out the bath.
Done with baseball.
This is the baseball player.
That's right. That's right. Peggy, thank you so much for that. You were also in the fishbowl. Mardi Gras in 6 days. Oh, my gosh. It's cruise week for Peggy. I know you're going to have a blast on Mardi Gras. Z Show. Everyone, let's share with Z what he should do on Monday. Tomorrow, 100 days of sobriety. How cool is that?
Nice.
What should Z do? Z, congratulations on that. I'm going to give you a call.
He's definitely going to have to go live.
Give you a call. You called earlier today. I will call you back today or tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Now, Beckett, he came up here and got in front of the camera for a reason.
Did you put that on purpose?
He put on his, it's hard to really see, but it's an island shirt, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You put it on because Dad was going live?
That's
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
Give me 5.
Are you excited about our cruise coming up?
How many days?
37.
30. Flying 37 days. That's right. And he still has some of the black from the eye black on his cheek.
Yep. Hey, I haven't told Beckett some of the stuff we're doing. Can I go ahead and tell him one thing that we're going to do on our next cruise?
Yes, because it will make his night. Go ahead.
Okay. So one thing we're going to do, remember how you loved.
He really has not heard this.
Remember how you loved going kayaking when we went to Texas a while back? Yeah. Well, we're going to get to go kayaking on the ocean, and we're going to go through these like caves and these big canyons over the clear blue water. You're going to be able to see down and see some fish while you're. Remember that other water was brown. This water's going to be nice and clear.
Water.
And you're going to get to swim in the ocean.
Excited about that?
Yeah.
I can't swim faster than a cruise ship.
No, this is one of the stops. This is at one of the stops.
We're going to get swim faster than a cruise ship.
We're going to get on some kayaks and go down the canals.
Yep. It will be fun. It will.
Yep.
Go play, Beck.
He's out of here.
That's right. That's right. Let's see what I want to catch up here because a couple others. I know Jeremy has got a question here. Going to St. Thomas. Jeremy on his next cruise. We haven't been there many years too. With 8-year-old and a 4-year-old. We're going to Megan's Bay, which is you're going to the right place. Would you recommend excursion from boat and just grab a taxi? I would just grab a taxi.
Yeah, that's what we like to do.
Yeah,
honestly.
St. Thomas, of course, it's safe. They're plentiful. It's cheap. I can't remember the exact cost.
That St. Thomas and St. Martin are like my favorite ports that we've ever been to.
Unbelievable, Jeremy. Yeah, but with kiddos, it will be perfectly fine.
Go to the beach. Sit in the lounge chair.
Exactly right. And there will be Carnival excursions that will go there or whatever cruise line you're on.
You go cheaper with the taxi.
But yeah, the taxi's just fine. Yep. And Dorothea's getting excited. And we've got return flight to Dorothea from New York back to Florida. Amanda's got an option on that. And your hotel, of course, in Barcelona, we're taken care of. So, yep. Steven said he wants some money back. That's great to hear. It is. Let's catch up here because I know that we're behind. We're way behind. I know. Jessica, thank you so much for that super chat. We appreciate that.
We just booked Jessica.
That's right. And Rick as well. I wish Carnival gave us video updates on Jubilee like Royal does with Icon. I love seeing cruise ship construction videos. And Rick, I could not agree more. They are missing a marketing opportunity. Just having those episodes, episode 1, episode 2, like Royal Caribbean does. Royal Caribbean does a good job of marketing in general.
Oh, that is true.
But marketing their cruise ships, people will follow along. Crazy people like us will book, even if we don't even see pictures of the ship, right?
I mean, I want to know what the ship looks like.
We will book. But there are others who would book just based on, oh my gosh, I'm seeing this ship be built. The ship looks cool. It's different from anything I've ever seen. And so, Rick, I'm right there with you. I am. Jeremy Kraft, it's great to see you tonight. We love Island Time. Thank you both, Jeremy. We love you. You and Jackie, I know, have gone through some very difficult things this week. Our heart is out to you. Our prayers are out to you. Our thoughts. And we know that in tough days, that there are better days ahead of that. You guys are doing well and have each other to get past day by day, sometimes moment by moment. Yep. Let's catch up.
Oh, I gotta get Rick Wade down.
That's right. We just talked about the vlogs and Coach to sum things up because kiddos were up here. Coach, again, I'm sorry about Sadie. Pets are blessings. They are. They're just like members of the family.
Oh, yeah. You spoil Shelby more than you spoil me.
That's right. That's right. Lito Tito asked if he can borrow Beckett's room next weekend. Most definitely. We are so excited.
We'll stick Michelle up on the top bunk. It's fine.
Yep, we're so excited. And Lito Tito, this is something that we were going to bring up, actually. We'll do that after Rhonda. Yep.
Rhonda.
I forget about this old YouTube way and how
they just
pops up. It's a little bit different with StreamYard, who's hasn't been kind to us lately. Rhonda, 40 days and 6 hours until your Alaskan cruise. Alaska's on our list to talk about too. Alaskan season officially kicked off. We'll talk about it in a little bit.
You want to go? Let us know.
Yep. Miss Mari, first time watching us live. We appreciate that. Hope you're having a good time. If you have a question, of course, let us know. All of you have questions out there. Put it out there. We'll try to answer it. Of course, people beat us to it.
Yep.
But I want to talk about this. Lito Tito mentioned this, and this is something to talk about anyway. Lito Tito and Usnavi, Mike and Michelle are headed to Arkansas from Louisiana. Okay. They're flying in later this week, late Thursday night. We're going to pick them up. Going to go to Hot Springs for the day.
Ponies race.
That's right. Go to the horse races, and then we're going to see Kenny Chesney Saturday night. An interesting story to watch out for. Story? Maybe you may be looking at the hostess of feeding Kenny Chesney and his band right here.
No,
there is a chance. Though the catering company that is working at the show, the guy that owns it knows my brother really well and said, "Hey, you want to help out?" So whatever that entails, we'll see. I don't know.
Derek's all about it. I'm like, I don't really care to cater food to people.
Why not? You live once, right? I wanted to ask you this though: have you ever met someone on a cruise and kept in contact with them? A lot of times that happens every cruise. Happens every cruise. But have you ever kept contact with them so much that you visit each other's houses? You go on future trips together. It happens to us all the time.
Yeah.
It does. We have more friends.
We've had Rachel come visit. Mike and Michelle have come to visit.
We've gone on many trips together.
Yeah.
We're going to Louisiana this summer.
I already told Michelle. That's our next vacation to plan.
What was that song? I Melt?
I don't know.
Rascal Flatts.
No. I don't know songs.
I melt every time you look at me that way.
I thought you just wrote that in a card to me one Valentine's Day. Did you get that from Rascal Flatts?
No, I sold the song to them. I sold the rights.
Okay, yeah.
I wrote the song.
Wrote it? Okay.
Yeah, exactly right. Yep, exactly right. Let's catch up here.
I got Rhonda.
Yeah.
I got to keep up with my fishbowl.
That's right.
Oh, I see someone put the ponies on there.
Oh, it's going to be fun. It really is. Fireball
I need some people to send us their lucky numbers on roulette. That's what we might need to do. We did that one time, remember?
Oh, yeah.
We took everyone's number and then we put them down on roulette.
Who won? That was early.
We never had anybody win. Like their number didn't win.
No, there was one time somebody won. That was like our first 3 months. I usually have a good memory.
I don't remember.
Usually have a good memory.
Yeah.
And Amber's another one that we've met. She comments, friends that just stay in touch and talk to each other. I think we have more cruise friends than we have friends that live in our local
that's
area.
Actual fact, because when Derek posts stuff on his personal Facebook page, I look to see who commented on. They're mostly our kids' photos. And every time it's like, oh, that's someone from Island Time. Oh, that's one of our friends on a cruise. Oh, remember we met them on the Dream or whatever.
Greg, it's great to see you here, finally catching it live. The voice is struggling a little bit tonight, but we are here. We're having fun. We're going to talk about a lot of different things.
My voice should be struggling too because I scream like crazy at those games. I am the coach that's in the stands. They just don't know that.
Yeah, no, yeah, we know it. We know it. Exactly right.
No, I'll tell Beckett. I was cheering. I was cheering for you. Did you hear me? No, I didn't hear you.
No.
And I'm loud. Y'all know I'm loud.
But I hear her. Why did you send that kid?
Listen,
You should have held him at third.
And I'm like, no, Derek, no. I coach the coach.
She does.
That's fair.
She does. She also appeals calls to umpires.
I mean, I don't really yell at the umpires too much.
There was a bad one today, though.
I'll let you do that.
There was a bad one today.
Listen, those umpires are trying their best. They're trying their best.
Most of the time, I think.
They don't have a dog in the fight. Like, they don't care who wins.
Yep. Let's talk about Alaska. How about that?
Okay.
We shared on.
I've been trying to get you to Alaska.
We're going. We're
going to go. Convince you.
Yep. We shared on the show earlier in the week. It's always neat this time of year to see the different cruise ships from different cruise lines that are making their way to Alaska from all over the world. Peace will be wild.
I got you.
Thank you so much for that super chat. 2-8. We don't play 2. We don't play 8. We do play 11.
And 17. 17's our big number.
29 and 32. We play half of those numbers.
Yeah, we do.
We do. Anyway, it was neat. Guys, keep on posting in chat. We'll catch up on that in a second. It was neat to follow these cruise ships from different companies headed to Alaska, and many of them now are there. In the Alaskan season, Norwegian just kicked off the Alaskan season. They're kind of the first ones. Yeah. And now the Alaskan season has started. I bet many of you are cruising this season in Alaska. If you are, let us know in the comment section. We'll try to call you out. Of course, we know Lito Tito Usnavi, Fireball Steve, and head of security, Christy, are headed very soon to Alaska. And it's neat too, because when Amanda and I interact with clients and we talk about trips and dream trips, Alaska always comes up.
It's a bucket list trip for sure. You have to do it.
And it's one of two things. Either the cruiser has been there before and they're like, yeah, I've got 2 more to the Caribbean, and then I'm going back to Alaska.
Yep.
Or it's I've never done Alaska, but I want to so bad.
That's me right now. I got to get you on board because it doesn't have a sandy beach. He's not so sure.
Well, let's talk about that.
It's not island time.
Well, that's what I want to talk about. Which Little Tito has made a logo, island time logo that's Alaska related.
Maybe it's iceberg time.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Well,
icebergs. Time.
Yeah. I mean, icebergs float. They're considered an island.
Okay.
Surrounded by water, right? So maybe the logo is just the iceberg, and that's the island.
I will gladly let you off on an iceberg, honey.
Oh my gosh, yeah, she would. She would
wave. Gonna keep on going.
Yep. Fireball Steve, I know you're excited. Let me ask this question though, because we talked about this. What holds you back from booking Alaska? You think it's for me? You think it is?
No, I think my thing is I don't want to spend $5,000 going to Alaska. Your thing is you want a beach.
Yeah, I do. I enjoy the beach, but I think if we went to Alaska, I think I'd love it.
I want to see a big whale and like just be amazed at how large this whale is.
You call me a whale probably 4 times a week.
Oh, I do not. I do not fat shame. Look at this. That would not be appropriate.
No, she does not. But I had to throw that in there. Let's see. Price, maybe, I would say. And then I don't know if it's, cruising from Galveston and Mobile and New Orleans is so close. Maybe that holds us back.
That is true. Like, we don't
Joni,
have
thanks
to
so
fly
much.
If we don't want to.
Thank you for that super chat. Never done Alaska, but would love to. Let's see what people say. Maybe it's money. I mean,
well, for us, it ends up being about $5,000 because you have to do flights there.
Yeah.
You can get a pretty decent price on an Alaskan cruise. It's just.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You got to fly there for us anyway.
Yeah. Let's see what everyone says here. We'll see. It may be priced for everybody. Suzanne did Alaska last year. Alaska's on my bucket list. Lynn says
everybody wants to.
Conning's down. That's gonna be awesome, Stacy. It will. Let's see. Duke of Coyle, live in California, selling Alaska in a few months. My friends and family in Arkansas don't much like traveling. An hour drive is a big ordeal.
Come on, you got to hit up Silver Dollar City.
I was going to say, but that's kind of a norm. There's a lot of people here.
Yeah. My parents don't like to go too far.
And people that work professional jobs or they're retired and have the means to do it, they just don't do it.
That's true.
It's not always, you're right.
Trina, I got you, girl.
Don't want to bundle up just to enjoy my balcony.
That you and Derek are on the same page, Trina.
There's certain times of year, though, that it's not as cold.
Oh, if
of
we
course.
went like first week of July, we'd be sweating. I'd have you go mow the lawn. And then I would say, okay, now let's pack for Alaska.
There we go.
And you'd be like, okay.
Yep.
You gotta get you real
Victor
hot
says
first.
flying. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Price. Tim says
The expense. Someone else says.
yes. Expense.
Time off.
Time off.
Yeah, that's a hard part because you
What-
go for the week, but then you have to have, some travel days before, some
Yeah.
travel days after.
And a lot of them do. Well, I won't say a lot of them. There's several sailings that are like Tuesday to Tuesday.
Oh, that is
It's-
true.
It's not
yeah.
always Saturday to
Yeah, they're
Saturday, which
kinda
is different.
weird, yeah.
Which is extra days off of work, right? Yep. Yep. Vicky says the price, and I don't get a beach. Yep. Did Alaska twice. Now cruising in Europe.
How about this question? If you've done Alaska, would you do it again? Because
Well,
is it
well,
like
hang
a
on.
one and
No.
done, or is it like
I think
I
that
loved it
answers
so
yes.
much I would go back?
Really, it's if you've done Alaska, how often would you do it? Is it
Okay,
like
that's
two
fair.
or three
Like every-
warmer weather
yeah,
and
2
then
or 3
Alaska?
years.
It is.
I don't know.
Yeah, U.S. Army combat medic.
Mike
Been
and
to
Michelle be able
Alaska.
to tell us.
Now going to Europe. We so want to do a cruise in Europe. We're cruising from Europe.
We are.
We're cruising from Europe.
That might be the next summer. We're going to see how the kids do this cruise because we're
Yes.
crazy and we're taking our 7-year-old and our 4-year-old over the ocean
For 3 weeks.
and going on a 15-day cruise.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're insane. It's fine. We know.
We'll see.
We're aware.
Yeah. What's the song? We're doing song lyrics tonight. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me.
I'm not the problem.
It's the kids. The kids are
I'm
the
not
problem.
the problem.
It may be me. I'm the problem. It's me.
No, we really decided we want to travel more, and to do that, the kids just have to get on
We're
board.
gonna have to pick them up and go.
Yeah, they're going to be world travelers.
Exactly right. Yep. Peggy said she couldn't get her husband. Has no interest in going somewhere cold. I would not mind that.
Yep.
Norma is back. Norma and Mike off of the Carnival Dream. I hope that you guys had a fantastic cruise.
Is that Rick Wade back
Yep.
with another super chat?
Rick Wade. Yeah, let me read Norma's back from the Carnival
Oh,
Dream
you gotta,
of hell. Oh my gosh, Norma.
oh no.
I'm gonna have to call you guys.
You got to tell us about it.
Yeah, put a couple
Because we
details.
love the dream. Like, well, I do.
well,
You kind of got past it.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm a fan. He's not.
There's better options,
are
but oh my
better
gosh,
options,
I hate to hear that. Rick, Alaska is high on my bucket list. My wife
Okay.
prefers the Caribbean, but I have her convinced to go. And you guys and your experience with Royal Caribbean, Royal has some awesome sailings.
True.
And really, I've heard a lot of people say if you do Alaska, go to Vancouver.
Okay.
If you do Alaska, go to Vancouver. You get more ports of call. Some of them are one
Oh.
way, but like you might have a 7-day cruise and 6 ports of call, and now you need a vacation from your vacation.
Yeah, but I think you also got to weigh in flights as a factor
Yep.
too.
Yep.
Yeah, Norwegian I think is the way that I would go because they do a lot of the free drinks and like they have a lot of package deals
They
if
do,
you
they
do
do.
Norwegian.
Almost too many.
Yeah, for real.
Whenever we're
You
leaving
got too
client
many
through a
options.
call, if they've never sailed or they have sailed Norwegian, it's like, okay, we have about 30 packages we can offer you. Norwegian can offer you.
And you just pay the
because it's
service
like,
fee.
yeah, because it's like they'll do
Dining, pictures.
free drinks, 2 specialty dining, $50 excursion credit, and $100 onboard credit. Or take away the $100 onboard credit and 10 free pictures. Or take away the pictures and add something else. It's crazy. But like
Can I
Amanda
tell you
said, you
what I
own.
just noticed
Yeah.
your business on the top and party down below.
Absolutely.
I literally just noticed this.
Always.
You didn't think I was going to call you out on that, did you?
No, I'm fine with that. I do.
Professional party.
It's been a long weekend. It has.
Like, really?
Tim, price of excursions. And that is a great call out for those who are planning to go to Alaska in months ahead or next year.
Plan for some money being spent
Yeah,
on those excursions.
it's not the $69.99 snorkel trip, or you can run
or just get a taxi to the beach. It ain't that.
a lot of excursions are like, and Lito Tito will tell you,
Yeah.
Fireball Steve will tell you, Usnavi will tell you, it's $139.99, cheapest you can do, to $179, and the experiences are amazing.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Tim points
They're
out,
worth the money, but you got to save
It
for
is because there's a lot of people who book that trip.
Yeah.
And they reach out to us and they say, hey, we're going to Alaska. We can't find anything to do below $130 at each stop. And that is part of it. So great call out. Matt Hinkle, you have emailed us.
Oh, have you, Matt?
It is in
I
the
actually
inbox.
did see an email from
It's
you.
in the inbox.
I'm not going to lie.
I'm sorry. I will repeat. We mentioned it at the
email.
top of the show. We are behind. Last 48 hours have been just crazy because of baseball. And
we will get back to you within the first business day of your email.
Well,
that was my professional answer.
And Mondays are crazy. I'm just thinking about tomorrow. We spend a lot of time on the phone on Mondays.
We're going to answer some emails tonight, though, before bed.
Yep. Yeah, she is. Yep.
Nope. Why?
NCL, buy one, get one flights. Exactly right. Certain times of year.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Matt says we love Alaska. I recommend the helicopter ride. And I think
I would do it. Would you do it?
And Princess, by the way, does.
Oh, he ignored the question.
No, I had to point that out.
Avoided the question.
Helicopter ride.
I would do it in a heartbeat.
I would do it.
I might even fly it if they would let me.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, just for a second.
Amanda, no.
Just for a second.
I was about to say yes, I would, and then I got that thought in my mind.
Just for a second.
I would do it.
Okay.
I would do it, but it would mess with me. Messiah, you call me as well. I've got to call you back. You called me Friday night. We were at baseball practice Friday night.
You're making us look really bad right now.
I'm acknowledging, and I'm saying I'm going to get back to you. I am. Where can we purchase those villas you were speaking on your previous video?
Which place?
Half Moon Key was one of them. Amber Cove is one of them. Those are Carnival villas, and it's sold on the website through Excursions. I can help you with that. Absolutely. For sure. Price has gone up, but it's okay. Yep.
Hasn't
the Benjamins.
Everything.
I know. Price, Joni says again.
We're like the old people that are like, I remember when I could fill my tank of gas up for $20.
I'm a cheapo. You lived through my gas experience this weekend.
He's like, hey, drop me and the kids off at the ballpark and then go back to the Kroger and get us gas.
Yeah.
Sure, honey. I'll drive 2 miles this way just to get you gas.
And how many times did I fill up for like $5?
He stopped 3 different times throughout the weekend.
We live in a small town.
And he put like $5 in. And he said, I'm not filling up here.
No. So I could get to Kroger and get my $1 off of gas.
You got $1 off because I went and took the vehicle.
Yep. Little Titos,
right. They expire on the 30th.
I will call and get an extension on my few points.
That's a good tip too.
And if you think I'm lying.
Oh no, he's not.
I'm not lying.
Hey, I really did give that tip to someone on the phone the other day, and she was like, my husband works part-time at Kroger, and I didn't even know you could get an extension on him.
Little Tito has a point. I'm flying to Barcelona. I can't be afraid of the helicopter. Yep. Martin.
A little different.
Martin, thank you so much. He says going to Alaska on the Carnival Spirit in May of 2024. Martin, you're going to have a blast with that. Thank you so much for that super chat. The Spirit, we're probably going to sell the Spirit sometime. Going to be in Mobile for a little while.
Feel the Spirit calling me to go check on these children that have been extremely quiet.
They're quiet.
You know when your kids are too quiet?
You know, Amber, thank you so much for that super chat. We appreciate that so much. Your friendship even more. Amber is already planning and has many of the details already worked out of our bar crawl.
Oh, I was going to ask about that. That's literally where my mind went.
Hey.
She already got it?
Listen, you can worry about a lot of things.
You don't have to worry about Amber and a bar crawl.
You don't have to worry. Is a bar crawl planned? Are we going to do the bar crawl? Has it been advertised? Is an event set up? Worry about the price of gas. Worry about everything else. Don't worry about that because she has it under control.
Fair.
I promise you.
Okay, I really am going to check on these kids because Beckett said he was going to help Jackson with a bath. And I'm going to go. Okay, hey, write down those, okay?
He's been
get those super chats.
Been baptized, maybe.
All right.
They've been baptized. Oh my goodness. Let's catch up here a little bit. Rich, thank you so much for that. Sorry, I'm late. Party foul. No Alaska for me. Wife wants to. We're going to maybe in 2024. I so wish we could have this year. It's almost stressful sometimes to plan a cruise. You guys know what I'm talking about. There's too many options, which is a good thing. Rich, you're swimming. Also, Z, thank you so much for that super chat. We appreciate that so much. From Z's Gaming Channel, a man of many channels. Z, thank you so much. We love you, brother, and know that you're doing well. Let's catch up here. We'll move on to something else. I know that we have a lot of comments and questions. What is the best time to go to Alaska? Lady T asks. It depends what you want to see. The Alaskan season is a season itself, but there are seasons within the Alaskan season, of course. And so if you want to see wildlife, you cruise a particular time of the season. Usually it's later on in the season. If you want to see the northern lights, people, they email all the time, I want to see the northern lights. We can't guarantee you're going to see them, but if you want to see them, go at the very, very, very end of the season. And sometimes you can see those northern lights. If you want it to be warmer, there's a particular season. So Lady T, it just depends what you want to see, but we can help you out with all that. If you want that advice, we can help you out with all of it. Yep. JB says, I appreciate the beauty of Alaska, but photos are good. Hate the cold. New Zealand is our big bucket list trip. That would be so cool. Yep. Usnavi, I like this right here. When you realize how short life truly is, you make it a point to enjoy yours. I want to see as much of this planet as I can before I go. And that is a perfect mindset, Usnavi. I try to share that with people I work with at my daytime job who don't ever take off. I work at a company that takes care of us so well. We literally have unlimited PDO. We don't take advantage of that at all. I don't anyway, but there's some people who have unlimited PDO will not take 1 week off a year. Do you know people like that? Hopefully you're not like that. Take off, go see the world, go see, especially if you've been blessed with skills and the ability to make money, and go. You've earned it. You need to go. And so, amen, Usnavi, to that. Fly fishing in Alaska is the best. Been there 3 times. It is God's country.
Is that funny, Jackson? Jackson has made it.
I was worried, actually.
He's clean. Bubba even helped him wash.
Look at there. How about that? Boys are growing up on us. They really are. Really. Ronnie Alaska's on our bucket list behind Hawaii. Hawaii's on mine as well.
Hey, actually, you mentioned that might be our next big trip. Hawaii.
It really could be. We're looking at that. Wanda says, went to Alaska in May and would definitely do it again. Perfect weather at the end of May. I would enjoy that too, Wanda. Thank you so much for that.
Well, you can't go with Wanda. Sorry.
Well, I want to go to Alaska. Bucket list trip for Nicholas is South Africa. That would be so cool, where I can
some cruises
dive
there?
with great white sharks in a cage.
I would do that.
We almost went
I was in a cage.
We almost went to Africa on this cruise that we're going on. One of the stops is 40 miles away.
Oh, you did mention
we're
that.
there on the wrong day. The ferries aren't running on the day that we're there. We would have went. It was so cool to go to Africa.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'd kind of be a little nervous
with the
going
kids.
that far away.
I would have done it. As long as it wasn't the last stop before the transatlantic. If it was the last stop, because then if you missed it,
well, you fly home.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Ride the giraffe home.
Yeah. Daniel, we're on the Jubilee December the 23rd, but not in your group. And I'm trying to get my parents to book either the Dream from Galveston, June the 1st, 924, or the Liberty out of New Orleans. Nice. Daniel, we can't wait to see you guys on the Jubilee.
And if you have not sent us an email already, you need to send us an email so we can include you like with our group, but not with our group.
The activities we're hosting, we will absolutely include you.
Yeah, like include you on the Facebook page, all that stuff.
Yeah, there are events that Carnival is doing for our group that we won't be able to help with because they deliver invitations to the room. They know who's on the list.
Yeah.
But whatever we're doing with you, you are invited. You are there.
I'm planning some Island Time bingo.
That's right. That's going to be
fun. I haven't fully ran that by him, but.
Yep. Pub crawl shirts are awesome, Amber. I don't know if you've seen those yet. You haven't been active on that Facebook page.
I'm not active on any social media. Let's just be honest.
That's true.
I'm active on reality. Right.
Staying afloat. We were wondering if Jax was earlier. He is.
Yeah, he's afloat.
Frankie Floyd, thank you so much. Put me in the fishbowl. Amanda's getting you down right now. Thank you so much. We appreciate
Becky
that.
Took great care of him.
Of
just so you know, he was even
Yes.
getting him dressed.
Yeah, he's a great big
He is
brother.
a good big brother when he wants to be.
Rick says, I'm retired.
Ricky,
we go when we want to go, working real estate on my time.
Ooh.
That is awesome. It is. Z, I saw that gaming channel. That's neat that you have that. It is. Antonio used to get info. I used the info you gave us to check in early. I got 10:30 to 11 check in, but my boarding time zone was C7. Will I get on the ship by 11 with that boarding zone? It depends, Antonio, what port you're leaving from. If it is New Orleans, if it is Galveston, if it's just about anywhere from Florida, I would say yes. There are some slower embarkation ports on the East Coast and out west, Los Angeles. But yeah, you should. Absolutely. You must have had.
Need to get Wanda in the fishbowl.
That's right.
Oh, no, you scrolled up. Did you?
Yep. I got Wanda. Yep.
Okay, you got Wanda. Good.
Absolutely. Fireball Steve, just because you guys are awesome and can't wait to sell with all of you again. Fireball Steve, thank you so much.
Oh, I know. I can't wait.
December's our next one with Fireball Steve.
Oh, that's too long, Fireball. We're going to have to get together before then.
It is. Martin, I am this close talking my wife for your group cruise.
Hey, I'm not going to lie.
Come on.
It's a little pricey, but it's worth it.
I promise you. And just the conversations, I guess it's like, should I share it? Should I not share it?
Well, I don't know what you're going to share, so I don't know.
I know, because I haven't told you all of it. But
well, I mean, I just shared that you were party down south. So.
The events that are going to take place in Galveston, that they're going to be fun. I'll promise you that. The Jubilee should be there the 21st or 22nd. I have shared so many times Royal Caribbean's plans of bringing the Icon of the Seas to Galveston before she sails from Miami in January of 2024. It is a real possibility that the Icon of the Seas could be there at the same time that the Carnival Jubilee is there. And Carnival's having their big rah-rah party on their newest, the newest ship is here. It's sailing from Galveston. And Royal Caribbean could have the Icon there just as a press media saying, you have a big ship, but
I've got a bigger one.
Yeah. It's
really a whose is bigger kind of thing.
It's Royal Caribbean has done this before. Amanda and I were in Port Canaveral when the Mardi Gras made its way for the first time to North America. It was an awesome event, but right after the Mardi Gras came in, here came the Wonder of the Seas. Royal Caribbean's newest ship, biggest ship, wasn't planned to be there, never did even tie up anywhere. Was just there, turned around and left just to say, hey, that ship is nice, but ours it's bigger. Yep. U.S. Army Combat Medic. Amanda did book the tour in Barcelona. We might not have time to even share that update. The city tour.
I did book a city tour. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And actually use that same company for 2 different places. They are also in, I think, Lisbon and Barcelona.
Exactly.
So I use the same company for 2. Derek has no clue because he was like, we really got to get this planned. And I just started planning it because he was too busy. So he just kept getting all these confirmation emails.
We spent some money. I know that part of it.
Okay.
But it's worth it. It is. Trina, that's great news on your check-in time. That is great. Galveston will hit a new record on the number of cruise passengers this year. We hit 1 million earlier this year. That is incredible. Nice. It is. Are you on the Venecia, Barcelona to New York City? Anna asked. We are on.
Are you on it, Anna?
Yeah, let us know, Anna.
Do you want to be Anna?
We have booked several that are going with us, and Amber has some friends that are going to be on the ship as well that she introduced me to earlier in the week.
I've got it. If you know people, I've got a tour booked that is for 8 people, but I've booked it for 4. So if y'all want to shoot us an email, I can send you the contact to get a ticket.
That's right.
Small group tour.
The Breeze in 36 days, Rich. It's going to be a blast. Sky Rose just stumbled across our show. We appreciate you for clicking it. And do you know why he stumbled on? It's the likes.
Oh, thumbs up.
It's a like. I'm telling you.
Hey,
126 people
this
here.
Is what I like.
56 people. Thumb up. If you do it, I promise you, it sends it to other people. It's the algorithm.
I like that he stumbled across us and then he stayed on and didn't just get off.
Exactly.
I guess we're not
exactly. Yep. Exactly right. We've got about a quarter of an hour here, which is great. We have a couple more things to talk about as well.
Oh.
Norma, thank you so much for that super chat. We appreciate that from you and Mike.
Appreciate that. Appreciate you.
Just took one of their grandchildren and sent some pictures as well to us. I can't wait though to hear about your experience.
Yeah, you gotta let us know how it went.
Yes. Shirley's getting on the Valor tomorrow. Shirley, that's going to be awesome out of New Orleans. That's going to be so much fun. It is. Amanda, as we've shared throughout the show, has been busy booking.
I got a whole.
I mean, it's unbelievable what all you've booked. But I want to ask you, since and all this has been done the last 96 hours, right? Last 34 days.
Yeah. I should wait on people to email you back.
Yes. So I want to ask you on this 15-day cruise and several stops, 5 stops.
Yeah.
What are you most excited? What stop and what activity are you most excited to see?
I really am excited about taking the kids to see all these places because, like, I think we'll be impressed, but I think some of it they're going to be like,
oh, the architecture. Yeah.
So I was reading one of Beckett's papers that he wrote in class, and it said, like, they're doing Wizard of Oz in class, and if the wizard could grant you a wish or a place to go, send you somewhere. Beckett said that he wanted to go to the beach, the Statue of Liberty, and to see a castle in Europe. And he actually did say Europe. That's cool. It was spelled like you, but you get it.
For a 7-year-old, that's
pretty impressive.
That's pretty good.
So, like, he's going to get to see all these things. A castle. Like, I mean, come on. What kind of kid doesn't want to see a castle?
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see some places that we haven't seen before. Yeah. And I bought some books so that we could learn a little bit of the history behind some of the places we're going to.
Yep, that's right. That's right. Martin, thank you so much again for that super chat. You've been so supportive on this show, just like you always are. I can get your group cruise for $100 per cabin for a suite with my code. Can you handle the booking? Martin?
Bet.
We can do it. Now, Carnival groups will not officially allow you into our group because of that casino offer. And trust me, it kills me too because we had a $100 offer too and could not use it. Carnival does not take those casino offers, but we could book your cruise. You can come
kick that person out.
You can come to all of our here we go. We can include you in all of our activities. And again, there's some official things that Carnival's going to do that we just can't help.
Yeah. They'll have a drink
open bar.
Yeah.
And there's still some negotiables that are supposed to be private that we're trying to get public, like Q&A with John Hild or Christine Duffy. We're trying to get our well, we're trying, and we're trying to make sure that everyone that we know could be there. Yep.
There's no promise on that one.
Yep. Watch that table there, please.
Yeah,
Harmony will arrive in Galveston November the 1st, and I saw someone also asked about our Tim asked about our Harmony of the Seas date. We're finalizing everything with Royal. We shared that several weeks ago, and several reached out and said, please go to Perfect Day at Coco Cay, which the Harmony is going to leave from Galveston and have the ability to go to Perfect Day. But those cruises are super expensive. And so then we kind of stepped back and said, well, do we do that? And, can we get, because you have to have at least 6 cabins to commit to go as a group. Can we do that? Or do we need to stick with, a Western itinerary that is much more affordable for July of next year, not even this year. So
we're weighing the options because we want it to be a good deal for everyone.
Yeah.
Not just book because
where a cabin is $3,000 or something, so we are close. We went down both paths, but we should have in the next 2 weeks for sure, if not week, our final details.
Y'all are gonna have to hold his feet to the coals on getting a deadline on that.
We can do that. Going to Alaska for the second time, Anna says, on the Luminosa, August the 31st, your birthday cruise in the Mexican Riviera, January 24. Anna, that is awesome. It sounds like so much fun. It does. I recommend as your first cruise in the Med, do a Greek Isle cruise. Starts in Italy, then to Santorini. Mykonos, Rhodes, Athens, Naples, and Rome.
Mykonos? You never heard of Mykonos?
You're tempting me there. Amanda and I just looked the other night at European cruises for next year, but of course have not booked anything. Come with me on Harmony, February the 24th. That would be a blast.
That would be.
Can you take off?
No.
Take off work.
No.
Hoping to get on the Miracle relocation, San Francisco, October the 1st. We've booked a couple of those actually. Anna, we have of next year, of course.
Let us know.
Yep, Carnival really kind of stepping up their relocation game with having 22-day cruises. The Luminosa has a 31-day cruise when it goes back to Australia, a full month on board.
Ooh.
I think 19 sea days.
Can I go and y'all stay? Just me?
Yeah.
Solo cruiser?
Yeah. 136 days until your next cruise, Frankie Floyd. It will fly by. It will. We've got 8 minutes left in the show. We'll do a final call here for super chats. If you want to be entered in, of course, you don't have to. It's fine. But super chats, we'll draw here at the end of the show, and we'll give away a shirt, a hat, whatever someone wants.
Something from the spread shop.
Amanda, you caught us all up on that spread shop, though. You were placing orders left
Yeah,
and right.
but you didn't catch us up on lanyards.
We're close. We still have one more batch to send out, and I need help with it. It's packaging. I need your help with packaging. Yep.
Let me
Question.
roll the lanyards, put it in an envelope.
Question. When will the 116-day Trans-Pacific start booking? Ronnie says.
That's your question.
Well, that's one of the world cruises. I'll have to look at the final date. I know that there's already a list really that we have access to. We have a couple on the list. We'll see if they book, but there's a list that basically we can say, yeah, I've got clients that are committed. You haven't paid anything, but you're committed to going. And then when bookings open up, I mean, we call you right away.
Rich.
Yep. Rich, thank you so much. Belly flop into the fish bowl. Sounds painful, but sometimes a belly flop is just what you need, right?
I mean, as a spectator, it's not very painful.
Yep. Need to add dad hats to the shop. Yeah.
Dad hats? What's a dad hat? You got a dad
Smaller.
hat on.
It's like our well, I thought I had a hat up here. One of our hats. Yeah, and we're looking at options on Spread Shop too. We enjoy what Spread Shop has done for us, but there are other options out there, and don't think that they see what we're doing and say, "Hey, come over here. We're going to treat you better. We're going to."
I don't care about
I know. I mean, we'll see. Yep. Look at there. Dogfather's Barbecue is in the house. It's great to see you here tonight. Lito Tito, can't wait to see my family. I am so excited for this week. You guys flying in. Can't wait to pick you up and go to Hot Springs on Friday and some Kenny Chesney Saturday. If you thought
get my Kenny Chesney playlist going.
Hey, if you thought that I don't have a voice and my voice is messed up tonight, you wait until next Sunday.
Every song he is singing, and I say singing, I mean screaming at the top of his lungs.
Every word, every song.
Every word. That is literally true.
Absolutely. Ronnie, we will absolutely keep you posted on that. Amanda's actually going to write a note as well for that 116-day cruise. It'd be so much fun. And that is on my list. I don't know. Would you do one of those?
If you were retired, sure. Like, what do you mean?
That's what I mean, though. You would do a cruise, though, that was 100+ days.
If I was retired, yes.
Can we book it for 2040?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, 2050.
Don't even talk about it. Don't even talk about it.
I thought 2040 sounded a long time. No, we'll still be working then.
Don't even talk about it, okay?
Yep. I think there are bucket hats. And singing, yes, you're right, because it's bad. It's bad. But, it's a duet, right?
Oh, yeah, you and Kenny.
Yep. Old Steve and the EC. That's right. $5. Thank you so much. $5 EC from Steven Skinner. I love that. I love that. Steven is who introduced me before we even cruised to David on board the Vista. You played some craps with me.
Yeah.
And
yep.
Retirement 12/31/23. That is awesome. We're all working to get there. We are. For the week, here's what we got for the week. I know we did not have a show on Friday. It was a crazy day yesterday. We had baseball for 12 hours. There was no show. We were happy to be back home tonight so we could have this show. We're going to catch everyone up on the latest in cruise news. I am almost done with a Carnival Vista, my first really ship tour.
Oh, yeah.
I did one in 2015, remember?
Oh, yeah. That was amateur hour.
Yeah.
iPhone.
I'm proud of this one. It's the first real ship tour. I can't wait to release it to you. It's got voiceovers. It's got music. The video is good quality. Stabilization is good. I can't wait to release it. Get your feedback from that. If you like it, we'll do it. But ship tours are a lot of work. Not just for the recording, but the editing and making it flow. So we're excited about that.
Really takes the longest.
It does. The voiceovers. It does.
Oh, you can do some voiceovers?
Yeah, absolutely. On my NCL cruise, Tim says I got free at sea plus unlimited Wi-Fi. Unlimited Wi-Fi, that's awesome. Premium, because usually I give away 150 minutes per person. Beverage package, $100 off at a port and 4 restaurants. Tim, that is awesome. Norwegian is known for those package deals. Embarkation Nation, it's great to see you here tonight as well. It's Cruising Karen as well. It's great to see you. Absolutely. Everyone have a great week. Rick Wade says we echoed that as well. We can't wait to keep you up to date with the latest in cruise news and hopefully get that Carnival Vista ship tour out to you. Let's go ahead and draw. Jason, it's great to see you. Good night, everyone. Got to put the little one down. I know what you mean. We're about to do the same thing. Yeah. We're going to draw here. Again, someone can pick out a shirt, a hat, something from our spread shop. That link is in the description of this video. You will email me or message me on Facebook your address. Don't put it here, please.
Yeah. Mixing them up for
that's right. That's right.
Little man. All right.
Let's see who wins here.
Do you want to let Ryder draw?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This is what we've come to, guys.
Ryder. This is where we're at. Grab one for Ryder.
One, Jack.
Just one. Good.
Ryder.
Good.
This
Grab
is
one.
Paw Patrol.
Oh, he got one.
Ryder. Who did Ryder draw?
Martin.
That is awesome. Martin, thank you so
Show
much
it to the camera.
for all your support, all that you do, not just on this show, but others. You, my friend, have won. That's not your first rodeo as well. So, yeah, pick something out. Let us know what it is, of course, and we'll mail it and ship it to you. Martin, congratulations. You will here in just a second. Text me when you send those lanyards. Absolutely, we'll do that. It may be tomorrow even. We could do that. Embarkation Nation. Oh, Paw Patrol. It's all about Paw Patrol right now. It's unreal. He has too many toys. He does. Anyway, we're going to have a great week. We're going to share the latest again in cruising and cruise news with you. Hopefully get that Vista tour out. Beckett, are you excited to cruise in 40-ish days? You got to talk if you sit here. You got to talk. What are you excited to see?
The castle.
Nervous. We got to break the nervousness. We will. Awesome, Jessica. You got your shirt. Perfect. Awesome. So much went out this past week, and more will go out this week. Guys, I hope you have a great week. Coach, if you're still on, we're praying for you. Guys, if you need anything at all, of course, always reach out to us. We can help you plan or book or manage your next cruise. Travel at bookislandtime.com. Shoot us an email. We will help you book, plan, or manage your next cruise. Make sure that you're set up, ready to go, and that the money that you work hard to earn and spend, it is spent the best way it can be. We'll see you all week with the latest in cruising and cruise news right here
on Island Time.